Hello everyone, welcome to Alan Wake walkthrough on Xbox console. So now we're gonna start with the option and go and check, and I'm choosing quality 30 FPS because the performance mode is less than 1080p. And then audio is good. Okay, bass reduction off, hyper, what is it? Hypercosis filter, which is, yeah, I turned that off. English, speaker name, subtitle. Okay, subtitle background, subtitle size normal. Yeah, let's turn that on. And then graphics, yeah, quality, gameplay. Okay, and then let's see, yeah, brightness, calibration. As you can see, it's HDR. However, on YouTube it will be SDR because I'm recording it on SDR. So on my system it's HDR. On yours, on YouTube it will be SDR. So let's start Alan Wake 2. Brightness, calibration, yeah, HDR, game brightness, HDR, so it enables high. So the difference between SDR and HDR is that SDR color will look normal. On HDR, most the color looks same. However, when it's a sun, it will look more brighter in the morning, and when it's night, the dark will be even more darker. That's the difference. It will basically enhance finer details like light, sunlight, stuff like that. So anyway. So game is my bad. Game brightness I put default. UI brightness also default. Yeah, so this looks good. And then go back. Audio is default. Interface. Oh, by the way, let's nudity sensor. Okay, let's censor that because I don't want other copyright issue or any issues from YouTube with nudity and stuff. Yeah, feeling grain always turn off. It will look bad during cutscene. Yeah, okay, everything looks good. Let's start new game and normal.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
Alright everyone, I'll start. As you can see, if I didn't turn on the sensor, this guy would have been nude. Like I said, I don't want any trouble from YouTube. So let's go. And you may hear a sound of click from a controller, and that's Xbox controller. It's very loud, unlike PlayStation 5 controller or even the 360 or Xbox One controller. The game does looks amazing even on console, but on PC the game is on another level. This is my third playthrough. and to see how it looks on Xbox consoles. As you know, Alan Wake 1 came 13-14 years ago, something. The reason it took this long because the first game basically flopped because it was one Xbox exclusive. Second, horror games are already low genre, as in sales. Because of that, the game basically flopped, and Microsoft didn't want to do a sequel, big sequel. It did have like an Alan Wake spin-off kind of thing. Yeah, so finally it survived until they got profit from Control game, and then they decided to buy back the rights from Microsoft and release. I hope they also get the rights for Quantum Break because the game also has very big potential. Okay, I guess this way.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo. Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are, Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work. A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear.
Alright, so let's start. So those who doesn't know, the character who play, what was the detective name again? Okay, anyway, the character who plays Casey, Alex Casey, is Sam Lake, and Sam Lake is a director, also a director of this game, I believe, creative director,
I should take a look
and
at
also done Phase 4, I believe. What was the game again? See, what was it? Yeah, Max Payne 1 I believe, because in 2 it was a different character, and 3 also. So yeah, Max Payne, it was his face. Yeah, let's start.
I think I hear someone.
Not walking all the way back
Could
down.
be our deputy.
Hey, over here. Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson.
Phrasing premium.
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, that, Federal agent's right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night. Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it. You got it, Thornton.
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
There are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, but inside.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly. The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board. Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it.
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene. Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Real funny, Anderson. Gives me a headache. To the sky.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
It's getting back to nature, as you say.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
We're together at the murder site. The swamp.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you. So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Thornton, he's joking. Let's just see this body, shall we?
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. And we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay. Let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Step 1. Examine the corpse.